Hey guys, Nick here with Gear Nut, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Benchmade Bugout, right? So let's pop this open and let's... No. What? What? Dude, I got a freaking dud? Ah, come on, man. Like, what is this? What is this? Alright, so you guys guessed it. This is going to be a video about the Rock Scale Designs Benchmade Bugout scales. And honestly, I freaking love it. That's why I've got two of them. Not sure if... Oh yeah, I need to work on my left-hand deployment for sure. But, oh my goodness, these are some sweet scales. I absolutely love it. So, I got my first Bugout... I don't know, about a month and a half ago. I was late to the game on it, guys. Sorry about that. But I just couldn't get over the polymer scales, right? So I tried it for a couple weeks and I didn't like it. They were just a little too flimsy for my taste. The blade centering was all over the place because these things would bend back and forth. And sure, they're good scales. It's a good knife out of box, but I was so used to the Benchmade 940 that I was like, wow, can I really step down to the Bugout? I was like, no. And then I fell in love with the Bugout's blade. It's thin and slicey, nice, precise, thin tip, and it just cuts so freaking awesome. I was like, okay, there's got to be something to take this knife and make it a great knife, right? A fantastic knife. And lo and behold, Rock Scale Designs, that was my solution. Oh my goodness. These are gray blasted scales. If you're wondering what gray blasted is versus sand blasted, gray blasted is not going to be easy to anodize. You're going to have to get the gray blast material off so you can anodize it. If you want to anodize, get sand blasted, right? That's the difference. So, plain, no lanyard hole. This is the first one I did. Super awesome. I love it. These are all Loctited, blade centering. Camera's not doing the greatest. It's freaking cold out here, man. Whew. Whew. So, let's see what the blade centering is on this one. Look at that. Look at that. So, this is the scale version with the lanyard hole. Honestly, I can't tell which one I like more. Oh my goodness. Now, they're not super grippy. Neither one of these are super grippy. If you're looking for something that is super grippy, this is not what I would recommend. They're more square. You know, they got like a square edge here, like a 90-degree corner, and then it's got like a, I don't know, like a 45 nice little bevel. They're comfortable in the hand, but they do feel a little square and blocky. They're not as domed in the center as your factory scales, but I really like them. I've been using this one for a couple weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe. And honestly, it's one of my favorite EDC knives of all time. It goes great in the pocket. It is a little bit heavier in the handle than your factory scales, of course, but it just feels so much better in my opinion. So, oh my goodness, you guys got to check it out. So, it is pricey, honestly. I did get a nice little deal using Cabela's points to buy the Bugouts. So I used Cabela Club points, knocked the Bugout down in price, and that's the only reason I could afford to buy the aftermarket scales, slap them on there, and make the Bugout what I wanted. So I've got two of these. I've got two boys. I'm super happy that I got one to pass down to each one of them, and hopefully they don't fight over which one they like. They're both freaking awesome. Oh my goodness, that is if I don't use them up first. Now I know I probably voided my warranty on these. I'm not worried about that. I've got a bunch of other knives and I've got multi-tools. If something breaks, I can always buy a parts donor knife and put parts back into these if I have to. And I know some people, that's not an option for them. And I feel bad for you guys because you're not going to get to experience how awesome these are. So, Nick here with Gear Nut. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you don't know about Rock Scale Design, check out the link in the description below. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not sponsored by Benchmade. I bought all this stuff just to show you guys, and a nice little surprise for my kids for a little pass-me-down knife, right? So eventually that'll be what happens. But oh man, these things are sweet. So I got an install video. Actually, it's like a time lapse where I install this set of scales on the Benchmade. I do it one scale at a time. I put it all together. I check my blade centering, and then what I didn't show is coming back and removing the pocket clip and taking one screw out at a time and Loctiting it. So after I installed it all, made sure my centering was where I wanted it to be, came back, Loctited all the screws one screw at a time, and that was the easiest way I found yet to do it. Super awesome. Don't get some hurt feelings there, Benchmade. You guys made a really awesome knife. I know you guys came out with a new bug out, and it's like a limited or gold class, and I just couldn't afford $700 for one knife. You know, just couldn't afford that. It just wasn't in the books. So this is what I chose to do. So hopefully Benchmade's feelings are not hurt. But man, what a sweet, sweet knife. So stay tuned for the install if you guys want to. Something different I haven't done before. So we'll see how it goes. But super awesome knives and fantastic job, Rock Scale Design. Oh my goodness, your work is perfect. Perfect. I mean, look at the blade centering, tells you itself. Look at that. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video and enjoy the install if you guys want to watch. I'll check you guys later.